Sweetheart, let's begin by creating a feeling of safety inside your own body. Place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. Take a soft breath in through the nose and let your exhale be a little longer than your inhale. Feel the gentle weight of your hands. Feel the warmth of your skin. Here, in this very moment, you are supported by the chair, by the floor, by the breath that moves without being forced. There may be worries about money, about work, about bills, or timing. There may be old thoughts that say things will never change. It is okay that these thoughts appear. We do not fight them. We soothe the body that has been carrying them. Say quietly inside, I am safe in this moment. Allow the jaw to relax. Drop the shoulders an inch. Soften the belly. Sometimes the mind loosens only after the body feels calmer, so we help the body first. The heart listens when we speak kindly and move slowly. The nervous system learns through repetition and gentle signals. This is how we begin to open to abundance, by teaching the body that receiving is not a threat, but a comfort. Let the breath flow a little more easily, and let the exhale carry away the tightness of the day. You do not need to push. You do not need to earn air. You are allowed to be here. Say to yourself, I allow ease. That small line is a door. As you breathe, think about the simple supports already present. The light that touches the room, the cup of water within reach, a kind word heard this week, a memory of help that arrived when it was needed. Abundance often arrives in simple forms first because the heart learns trust in small, steady steps. When you notice simple support, your body softens. When your body softens, your mind hears, we are okay. When your mind hears that message, new ideas and new paths can show themselves. If the heart feels heavy, offer it kindness, not judgment. Place your hand a little more firmly over your heart and say, thank you for keeping me going. I am learning to be gentle with you. If there is fear, breathe into the space behind the ribs and whisper, I am willing to feel safe with receiving. If there is shame, breathe into the throat and say, my voice matters. My needs matter. Notice how each line is simple. Simple words soothe the body. Simple words become anchors that steady the mind. Today we are laying down a ground of kindness where new growth can take root. There is a small ritual with a string that will help anchor this new ground. Before we tie any knots, we make space inside for the intention to land. Think of this as softening the soil before planting the seed. The seed is your new belief. The soil is your self-kindness. When soil is hard, the seed cannot enter. When soil is soft, the seed finds a home. Take another easy breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let the shoulders drop. Let the tongue rest. Tell your body, we are moving at the pace of kindness. You are not behind. You are not late. You are arriving at your own door, and that is the right time. Now notice any part of the body that still feels tense. The brow, the neck, the stomach, the lower back. Breathe into one of those places for a few cycles, and with each exhale, silently say one word, ease. As you say ease, feel the muscles give up a little of their grip. Feel the breath widen. If tears come, they are a sign of thawing. When the ice melts, water begins to flow. Flow is the language of abundance. Let's bring in 3 simple sentences that you can repeat when you touch your heart or when you touch the string later on. Say them slowly with a warm tone, as if speaking to a dear friend within. I am safe to receive. Pause. Life supports me in simple, steady ways. Pause. I allow good things to stay. These lines are gentle, true, and body-friendly. They do not force, they invite. Each time you repeat them with a long exhale, your nervous system learns that receiving is not danger, it is nourishment. If the mind argues, that is normal. Minds try to protect according to old maps. Tell the mind, thank you for trying to keep me safe. We are choosing a soft and wiser way now. Let it know there is a plan. Simple daily breaths, simple words, simple actions. Consistency teaches the mind to relax. The heart leads, the body agrees, and the mind follows. Bring attention to the feet. Feel the ground. Feel how the earth holds you without asking anything back. Rest in that support for a few breaths. Support is the natural state. Scarcity is learned. Support is built into life. When the body senses support, trust grows. With trust, action becomes lighter. With lighter action, results arrive with less strain. This is the path we walk today. Think of the areas where abundance already moves in circles. Air in, air out, day and night, heartbeat and rest. Nature is a rhythm of giving and receiving. You are part of nature. You belong to the rhythm. When you align with this rhythm by softening the breath and softening the body, you come back into the flow. Say, I belong to the rhythm of ease. As this opening settles, let the following practice guide you. Place hand over heart. Breathe in for a count of 4. Breathe out for a count of 6. On the exhale, speak one line. I am safe to receive. Repeat 3 cycles. Then rest in silence for a moment. Let the words echo softly. Let the body register the calm. This is how we begin. We create safety inside, we speak with kindness, and we allow life to meet us in tender ways. The ground is softer now, the heart is more open, and the mind is ready to learn a new pattern. Abundance hears calm hearts. Calm hearts hear abundance knocking. With one more soft breath, whisper, I allow ease, and let your whole being say yes. Abundance is more than money. It is the feeling of being held by life. It is the sound of a calm breath at dawn. It is time to rest and time to grow. It is a helpful idea arriving at the right moment. It is a door that opens when you take a step with faith. When we talk about attracting abundance, we are talking about opening channels that may have closed from fear or strain. Those channels run through thoughts, emotions, and the body. When the body is tense, the mind reads danger and the heart hides. When the body relaxes, the mind reads safety and the heart opens. This is why we work with breath, posture, and touch. These simple tools tell the nervous system, you are not in a threat, you can receive. An open heart listens for quiet signals. Many blessings are gentle. They do not force their way in. They arrive like a small breeze through a cracked window. When the window opens wider, the room fills with fresh air. Your body is that window. Your breath is the latch. Your thoughts choose how wide to open. A calm thought opens the latch. A kind word opens it more. A soft, steady posture opens it further. When you stand or sit with your chest relaxed and your shoulders loose, you are signaling to life, I can take in more good. I can let good stay. The mind and body speak to each other all day. If a thought says, there is never enough, the body tightens to brace for lack. The tight body then sends a signal back that says, we must protect, we cannot take in more. The loop continues. If a thought says, I allow support, the body softens and sends back a signal, we are okay to receive. The loop changes. This is not magic in the sense of forcing reality. It is care that shifts the way you notice chances, accept help, and act with a lighter touch. When you soften inside, you see roots that were hidden by tension. You answer messages you would have ignored. You feel worthy to follow through. You stop chasing and start allowing. Let's give your mind a clear, friendly definition. Abundance is a steady flow of support that touches every part of life: finances, health, love, creativity, time, and peace. It is not a flood you must control. It is a river you learn to step into each day. Some days the river is wide and fast. Some days it is a small stream. Even a small stream can quench thirst. Each sip teaches the body receiving is safe. With each safe sip, capacity grows. Take a slow breath and place a gentle half smile on your lips. The face tells the brain about your state. A soft smile says, "There is no danger." Now speak this line, slow and tender, "I am safe to receive." When you tie these words to small daily acts, washing hands, making tea, stepping outside, the words sink deeper. If the old belief was, "There is never enough," we do not argue with it. We replace it with a new experience every day. The new experience sounds like, "I found an easier way to do this," or "A friend offered help," or "I had 5 quiet minutes and felt calmer." These are real forms of abundance. The body believes what it can feel and see. Offer it proof in small ways, and it will relax. A ritual gives the mind and body a focus point. The simple string you will use is not a charm that forces the world to change. It is a gentle reminder your fingers can touch. Touch speaks to the nervous system without words. When you hold the string, the body will recall the breath you practiced and the words you chose. Over time, this creates a new pattern. Touch the string, breathe slower, speak kindly, act from calm. Patterns build lives. It may be helpful to choose a sentence that your body can accept right now. If bold claims feel false, let them be gentle. I'm learning to welcome good things. If you feel steadier, I allow ease and support into my day. If your heart is ready, I am worthy of generous flow. There is no prize for saying the strongest sentence. The prize is a sentence your body can believe. Belief relaxes muscles. Relaxed muscles open doors. Notice how much of this path depends on kindness. Scarcity often grows in soil that is hard with self-criticism. Kindness breaks up that soil. With soft soil, seeds of new thought can root. With roots, they drink from the river under the surface. Your breath, your rest, your care. This is how life supports a new harvest. Let's bring the mind and body together now with a short practice you can repeat during daily tasks. Inhale softly and feel the air at the tip of the nose. Exhale longer and feel the belly release. Whisper, "I am safe to receive." Pause and look for one small sign of support around you. A working light, a clean cup, a message you received, the way your body can move. Nod to it. Say, "Thank you." The mind just recorded evidence. The body just felt calm. The heart just opened a little more. This is the language of abundance. You are learning to speak it with grace. Now we prepare a simple, loving space for the ritual that will anchor these new beliefs. Begin by choosing a string or thread that feels comfortable against the skin. It can be plain and natural. The power is not in a special color or price. The power is in your intention and your steady practice. Hold the string for a moment and feel its texture. Let your fingers explore it. Touch tells the body, "This matters, and it is safe." Choose a quiet area. Clear a small surface. This is not about perfection. A little tidying helps the mind focus. If you like, open a window to invite fresh air. If you prefer, you may place a small bowl of water nearby as a symbol of flow. If you want a candle, light it with care and gratitude. These are options, not rules. The rule is kindness. Take a sip of water. Let it move slowly down the throat. Say, "I allow nourishment." Wash or rub your hands so they feel clean and ready. Stretch the jaw by opening the mouth gently and closing it with a soft bite. Roll the shoulders back and down. Let the spine grow tall without strain. Your posture is a message. It says, "I can hold good things." Bring a notebook and a pen. Write a few lines to meet yourself where you are. What does abundance mean to me today? Pause and write freely. Let it be simple. Next, where is support already present in my life? List small things: a neighbor's smile, a tool that works, a skill you have, a quiet morning, a paid bill, a warm meal. The body relaxes when you point to real support. Then write, what story about scarcity am I ready to soften? Maybe it is the thought that good things always leave. Maybe it is the thought that rest is unsafe. Be honest and gentle. Finally, what new thought feels believable and kind? Choose one sentence. Test it in your body by saying it out loud and noticing your breath. The right sentence feels like a soft exhale, a small drop of the shoulders, a calm in the belly. Here are examples to guide your choice. If the body still feels shaky, pick something soft. I'm learning to welcome good things. If there is a bit more steadiness, I allow ease and support into my day. If you feel strong agreement in your chest, I am worthy of generous flow. Speak the sentence and wait a few breaths. If your body tightens, try a gentler version. This is not failure. This is wisdom. The body shows you what it can accept right now, so the change can last. Now set a rhythm for your practice. You might touch the string each morning and say your sentence once. You might pause at midday for a slow exhale and say it again. You might close the day by placing the string on a small dish and saying the sentence a third time with a gratitude line. The goal is not many repetitions. The goal is true, felt repetitions. Quality matters more than count because the nervous system learns through feeling, not pressure. Before we tie any knots, give yourself a minute of quiet. Place the string over your open palm. Place the other hand over your heart. Inhale softly. Exhale longer. Whisper your sentence. Let the words be heard inside, not only in the ears but in the chest and belly. If an old thought tries to interrupt, nod to it and say, "Thank you. We're doing something kind now." Keep breathing. Keep softening. If you like, choose a simple symbol to hold in mind as you practice. A small seed growing roots, a gentle current in a river, a window letting in fresh air. Let it be easy. Let it be yours. Symbols speak to the heart in ways that do not require effort. They help the body remember the feeling of safety when you touch the string later. Prepare a small space to keep the string when it's not on your wrist or ankle. A clean dish, a corner of a drawer, a little pouch, anywhere that says, "This is cared for." Caring for the object teaches the mind to care for the intention. The more you relate to the ritual with calm attention, the deeper it roots in daily life. End this preparation with a brief body check. Scan from head to toe and relax any place that still feels tight. Take 3 slow breaths. On each exhale, speak your sentence once, or simply say, ease. Feel the floor, feel the breath, feel the simple truth that you are here, and that is enough for today. You are ready. The space is ready. The body is ready. The words are chosen. What comes next will be gentle, clear, and kind. The knots you tie will be small promises to yourself, and you will keep them with love. Hold the string softly, like a small promise resting in your hands. Take an easy breath in through the nose and let the exhale be longer. Let the shoulders drop. Tell the body, we are moving with care. Now bring the ends of the string together so it rests across your palms. Feel its texture as a cue to slow down. The first knot is a gratitude knot. It marks what is already working, what is already here. Choose one simple truth you feel grateful for today. It can be the breath moving, a roof, a lesson learned, a cup of warm tea, a message that lifted the day. Let the words form in your heart. Thank you for the support already here. As you tie the first knot, breathe out and let the hands move with calm, like sealing a gentle letter. After tying, pause. Place the string against your chest for a moment and let that gratitude touch the body. Gratitude tells the nervous system, we are not empty. There is already a base of safety. The knot becomes a small anchor for that feeling. Now meet the second knot, the receiving knot. This knot is the doorway. It holds the new belief you are teaching your body. Before tying, speak your chosen sentence in a warm, steady tone. Choose a line that feels true right now. I am safe to receive, or I allow ease and support into my day, or I'm learning to welcome good things. Say it slowly and watch for the soft signs of agreement inside you, a longer exhale, a drop in the shoulders, a sense of space in the chest. When you feel that tiny yes, tie the second knot. Keep the tug gentle. Let the fingers move with care. Breathe out again and touch the knot with the pad of your finger while repeating your sentence once more. This is how touch, breath, and words meet in one place. This is how the body learns. The third knot is the overflow knot. It is about the natural flow of giving that follows receiving. Life becomes generous when it feels safe inside. Choose a small intention that feels kind and doable. I share a kind word today, or I pass along one piece of help I receive, or I give with ease where I am guided. This knot teaches the body that receiving does not trap you in guilt. Receiving nourishes, and what is nourished naturally shares. Tie the knot while speaking that intention out loud. After this, hold the knotted string between both hands and breathe 3 slow cycles. On each exhale, silently say, ease. Feel the warmth of your hands flow into the string. The knots are small, but the message is clear. Gratitude, receiving, sharing. Decide how you want to keep the string close. It can be worn gently on the wrist or ankle, placed in a wallet, or rested on a dish by the bed. Choose a place that you touch often and softly. Each time you meet the string during the day, let it act like a bell. Stop for a single breath longer than usual. Whisper your sentence. One breath is enough. This is not about pressure. It is about consistent signals of safety. If you wear it and it rubs, remove it and place it nearby. Comfort is key. The body relaxes when it feels cared for, not forced. If a knot comes loose later, do not fear a sign. It is simply an invitation to retie with fresh care. Sometimes a loosening knot shows that an old story is lifting. Tie it again with your new sentence, or adjust the sentence if your body is ready for a stronger truth. Let the ritual be living, not rigid. Life is movement. Your support tools can move with you. To deepen the imprint, use the knots as a breath practice. When the hand touches knot 1, breathe and name one support already present. When the hand touches knot 2, breathe and speak the receiving sentence. When the hand touches knot 3, breathe and name one small act of kindness you will offer today. 3 knots, 3 breaths, 3 small lines. Simple, steady, powerful. The nervous system loves clear and repeatable cues. Over days, the mind begins to expect support. The body begins to relax into it. Actions follow from that relaxed place. Now let's refine the words so they feel like a perfect fit. Words have weight. The best affirmation is one the body can carry without strain. Test your sentence by speaking it slowly and watching your breath. If the breath becomes short, the jaw tightens, or the chest feels tight, soften the sentence until your body stays open. A gentle ladder can help. Start with, I'm willing to, or I'm learning to. When the body agrees, shift to, I allow. When that feels strong, move to, I am. This is a compassionate path that respects your pace. Keep the language present and simple. The mind responds to what it can understand and measure today. Instead of, I will have abundance, try, I welcome support today. Instead of, money pours into my life, try, I allow fair pay and kind opportunities. Clarity builds trust. The more specific and honest the sentence, the more your body can rest in it. Pair the sentence with a sensation cue, a warm hand over the heart, a soft smile, relaxed shoulders. Over time, your body begins to connect the words with the feeling. Words plus body sensation equals a new inner memory, a felt truth. Choose different versions for different settings, all aligned with the same core belief. A morning version: today I allow ease and support. A work version: I welcome smart solutions and fair exchange. A home version: peace and order grow in small steps here. A rest version: it is safe to recharge. Rest invites good things. In moments of pressure, keep a shorter line ready: safe to receive, or let it be easier, or I allow support. Short lines slip in between thoughts and slow the rush. You can also write your sentence on a small card and keep it near the string. When you touch the string, glance at the card for 1 second. Eyes, hands, and breath make a triangle of attention. Triangles are stable. The mind loves stability when building a new habit. If writing the same sentence daily feels stale, write one new sentence that matches the same theme. Fresh words keep the heart attentive, like water that stays clear when it moves. Let the body be the guide. If a sentence sounds strong but tightens the body, it needs softening. If a sentence sounds simple and the body exhales, it is the right one. Over time, your sentences can grow. What starts as I'm learning to welcome good things may become I welcome good things and let them stay. Later it may become good things flow to me and through me with ease. Growth is natural when care is steady. To integrate your words into daily life, pair them with ordinary acts. Each time water touches the hands, say the line. Each time a door opens, internally repeat it once. Each time you sit down to eat, breathe and speak it in your heart. Link the string to these moments. The more you weave your sentence into simple acts, the less effort is needed. The body starts to practice without prompting. This is how inner change becomes a lifestyle. In the evening, journal briefly about where the sentence showed up. I said it before that call and felt calmer. I said it while paying a bill and felt less fear. I said it when I received a kind offer and I said yes. This is not boasting. It is proof gathering for a gentle mind that wants safety. The more proof you collect, the less the old story runs the day. Let's help the body tune even more deeply to receiving. The nervous system is like a friend who calms down when you breathe slower and speak with warmth. Start with a simple breath ratio. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. If that is too much, make it 3 and 5. The key is a slightly longer exhale. A longer exhale signals safety. Do this for 1 minute while touching the string. The mind will follow the breath. The heart will follow the mind. The body will follow the heart. This gentle chain lifts you. Add sound to your exhale with a soft hum. Humming is a soothing wave inside the chest and throat. It calms the system and brings attention home. Hum on the out-breath for a few cycles, then speak your receiving sentence in a low, kind tone. Let the hum and the words blend into one feeling of warmth. If humming is not comfortable, sigh softly instead. The goal is softness, not volume. Release tension with small movements that tell your muscles it is okay to open. Roll the shoulders forward and back in slow circles. Stretch the jaw by placing the tongue on the roof of the mouth and relaxing the face. Gently tilt the head from side to side as if saying a slow yes to ease. Shake out the hands and let any extra energy move out through the fingertips. While doing this, touch the string and say, I allow ease. Movement plus words teaches your body that receiving is not stillness alone. It is soft motion, like grass moving with a breeze. Practice the 60-second reset. Set a tiny cue, like each time you sit down or each time you touch your phone. Pause for 1 minute. Place a hand on the heart. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Whisper the sentence once, touch the string, smile softly, then return to what you were doing. 1 minute, often repeated, changes the day. It is kinder to take many small sips of calm than to wait for a perfect long session. The body learns from frequency. Use posture as a message. Let the chest open without strain. Lengthen the spine gently and let the head float light above the shoulders. A closed posture tells the mind to protect. An open posture tells the mind to receive. If you notice yourself curling in, touch the string and soften open again. This simple practice becomes a quiet loop of support. Introduce a yes rehearsal. Many people struggle to say yes to help or money or praise because the body learned that yes had a cost. Hold the string, breathe slowly, and say out loud, "Yes, thank you." Then wait and feel. Notice any squeeze in the belly or throat. Breathe there and stroke the string with the fingers. Say again, "Yes, thank you." Repeat 3 times and relax. You are teaching the body that yes can be safe, clean, and calm. When stress rises suddenly, use a 4-step flow. Stop for a single breath. Place 1 hand on the heart and 1 on the belly. Lengthen the exhale. Name what is here in simple words: tight chest, fast thoughts. Then choose one softer thought. I am willing to let this be easier. Touch the string. Tiny steps under pressure speak loudly to the nervous system. Each time you walk through this flow, the old reflex loses strength. Mirror work supports receiving because it reintroduces you to your own eyes as a safe place. Stand or sit in front of a mirror. Look into your eyes with kindness, not judgment. Rest 1 hand on your heart. Speak your sentence once. Pause and let the words sink in. If tears come, that is the thaw of old ice. Stay with your breath until the body settles. Say 1 more line. I keep myself safe with love. End with a soft smile. Do this for 1 minute a day and touch the string after. The string then carries the mirror's kindness into the rest of your day. Add touch-based grounding as you go. Press the feet into the floor and feel the gentle strength there. Rub the palms together to feel warmth and place them over the chest. Trace the outline of your fingers with the thumb of the other hand. Each of these small acts brings you back into the body where receiving is felt. Pair them with your sentence. The more senses you involve, touch, breath, voice, the deeper the message settles. Create easy anchors in your routine. When the kettle warms, breathe and repeat your line once. When you wash dishes, let each plate be a cue for a soft exhale and 1 repetition. When you step through a doorway, feel your feet and whisper, I allow support. Touch the string at these moments. Soon the day is full of gentle reminders that cost nothing and change everything. Let bedtime be a time of soft receiving. Before sleep, sit on the edge of the bed. Hold the string and breathe for a minute with longer exhales. Say your sentence once. Then add a short gratitude. Thank you for 1 good thing from today, and name it. Tie your day with these 2 threads, receiving and thanks. Place the string where you will see it in the morning, or keep it on if it feels comfortable. Sleep becomes a partner in your practice. The mind organizes experiences during rest. Give it calm, loving material to hold. On waking, touch the string before reaching for anything else. Smile softly and repeat the sentence once. Stand and stretch. This first minute sets the tone. It says, today we welcome ease. Today support is safe. Carry that tone into your breakfast, your messages, your tasks. When the day goes sideways, touch the string and return to the breath. A practice that can be used when life is not neat is a practice that lasts. There will be days when nothing seems to move. The string will still sit on your wrist, and the world may feel slow. On those days, measure success by the care you offer yourself, not by the outcomes you cannot control. If you breathed with the string once, that is a win. If you softened a thought once, that is a win. If you said yes to one small kindness, that is a win. These small wins are the new roots. Roots make the tree stable long before the fruit appears. There will also be days when support arrives bright and clear. Meet those days with thanks and steady breath. Let good things stay. Hold the string and say, I accept this. Many people push away gifts without knowing. Your practice is teaching your body to hold what it asked for. This is maturity in receiving, steady, calm, grateful. Step back for a moment and notice how far you've come in a short time. You have created a physical anchor for gratitude, receiving, and sharing. You have tuned your words to match your body's truth. You have learned small, repeatable ways to calm your system and welcome more good. This is how abundance enters gently and remains, not in a rush that burns out, but in a rhythm that feels honest and kind. Touch the string now and breathe. Whisper your sentence with a warmth that you can feel. Let the knots remind you of who you are becoming. A person who honors what is here, welcomes what is coming, and lets goodness flow through with grace. Each breath is a step. Each gentle word is a step. Each soft act is a step. And with each step, the path opens a little more. Carry the string into your day like a gentle note tucked in your pocket. Let morning begin with a kind pause. Before messages and tasks, place a hand on your heart, feel the steady rise and fall, and touch the string. Offer one small promise to yourself, to move through the day with a little more care than yesterday. Say a simple line as the breath leaves the body. Today I allow ease and support. Let that line set the tone. As you make tea or stretch, notice one sign that life is already helping: a quiet room, a tool that works, a plan that feels clear. Speak quiet thanks, then choose one next step that feels honest and doable. This is how mornings become a bridge into flow. Carry the same softness into midday when things tend to speed up. Before starting a task that asks for focus or courage, pause for a single slow breath. Touch the string or hold it for a second in your palm. Whisper, safe to receive. Notice how the breath lengthens when the words are kind. Let the body correct its posture without stiffness. Release the jaw and loosen the shoulders. It only takes moments to tell the nervous system that it is okay to do good work without strain. If the mind runs ahead, bring it back by naming the very next step, not the whole race. One calm next step opens the door for the step after that. In the late afternoon, take a 60-second reset. Sit back in the chair, place the string across the palm, and breathe with a longer exhale. Let your eyes soften and land on a simple object near you. Say softly, I welcome smart solutions and fair exchange. Feel how this line supports practical actions, clear messages, honest pricing, healthy boundaries. Goodness grows in clear spaces. If you need to ask for help or set a limit, touch the string before you speak. Let the warmth in your palm cue a warm tone in your voice. Support often meets the tone of the request. Evening is a time to gather proof that your practice is real. Before sleep, open a page and write 3 short lines: where support showed up, how you received it, and one tiny gift you offered. Let the list be simple: a smooth drive, a kind reply, a fee paid on time, a smile returned, a moment of calm during a busy hour. This list teaches the mind to see what is working, and your body relaxes as it learns that help has many forms. If you wore the string, thank it for being your small companion. If it rested on your table, thank your own hands for reaching for it. The point is not to impress yourself. The point is to nourish trust. Once a week, refresh your knots. Hold the string and check your sentences. Do they still feel true in your body? If the breath shortens, soften the words. If the breath opens wide, you might be ready to strengthen them. Retie a knot if it loosens, not as a sign of failure, but as a sign of growth. Think of it as pruning a plant so it can grow in the right direction. Your practice lives. It is not frozen. Let it follow your real life, not an image of perfection. There will be days when doubt comes like a heavy fog. Old thoughts can rise. Nothing will change. Good things leave. It is not safe to be seen. When those stories visit, do not push them away with harsh force. Meet them with kind structure. Start with the breath. Place one hand on your heart and one on your belly. Breathe in gently and let the exhale be longer. Name what you feel in plain words: tight chest, buzzing mind, heavy shoulders. Naming turns a storm into raindrops. Then touch the string and offer a small, believable line. I'm willing to let this be easier. Watch for any softening in the body. Even a tiny drop of the shoulders counts. Doubt often hides in the body, not only in thoughts. Scan from head to toe and look for clenched places. Soften the forehead. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Roll the shoulders slowly. Open and close the hands. A few moments of gentle movement tell the system that the threat is passing. While moving, say, I can learn a softer way. This invites the mind to scan for help rather than problems. If guilt speaks when you receive something good, answer it like a caring guide. Receiving gives me strength to share more. It is safe to let good things stay. Use a short journaling flow to meet the root of the doubt. Write one old sentence of lack. Beneath it, write one piece of real-world proof that challenges it, even if small. Maybe the proof is a bill paid, a warm meal, a neighbor offering help, a task completed. Beneath that, write one new sentence that your body can accept today. Read the new sentence out loud. If the breath shortens, soften the sentence. If the breath opens, keep it. Then fold the page and touch the string. The body learns through these gentle, repeatable circles: name, reproof, new line, touch, breathe. Mirror work helps when doubt targets worthiness. Sit or stand where your eyes can meet your own. Let your face be soft. Place a hand on the heart and say your receiving sentence once. Then say, I keep myself safe with love. If tears come, honor them. They are old ice melting. Stay with one more slow breath and end with a small nod to yourself. This nod is a promise. Promises kept in small ways rebuild trust from the inside out. Another kindness for doubt is a small practice called yes rehearsal. Many carry a habit of saying no to help because yes once had strings attached. Hold your string, breathe slowly, and practice a clean yes. Say out loud, yes, thank you. Feel your belly, your chest, your throat. If they tense, stroke the string and lengthen the exhale. Say it again. Let the body learn that yes can be safe, simple, and free of debt. This practice prepares you to welcome help when it arrives so you do not send it away. Once the body feels safer with receiving, the river of giving becomes natural, not forced. The third knot holds this truth. Overflow is gentle and wise. It does not empty you to fill others. It moves through you because you are rooted. Choose an easy form of giving that does not require money. Offer a warm word that leaves someone standing taller. Share a small solution that made your day easier. Pass along a resource you no longer need. Place a flower from your garden on a doorstep. Send a silent blessing in the mind as you walk past a busy place. These acts are light, kind, and steady. They keep the river moving without draining the well. Link your giving to your receiving so the loop stays whole. When you receive payment, take one slow breath and say, "I accept this with gratitude." Then choose a small gesture of generosity within your means. It could be adding a few coins to a jar that you empty monthly into a cause you like, or taking 5 minutes to answer a message that asks for guidance, or cooking a little extra and sharing. The act can be tiny. What matters is the feeling of clean flow, in, through, out. If guilt tries to creep in, untie it with clarity. Receiving is not taking unfairly. It is fair exchange, creative return, or the simple kindness of life. Giving is not the erasure of yourself. It is choosing to let goodness move onward. When you give from a rested body and a calm mind, giving renews you. When you give to fix your worth, giving drains you. Touch the string and feel the difference. Speak one line that keeps you honest. I give from overflow, not from fear. Let that line shape your choices. Choose one day each week as your overflow day. On that day, after your morning breath with the string, decide one small act that carries the week's goodness onward. Keep it so small that it feels easy and bright. Track these acts in a short list. Over time, you will see the river you are part of, not just the sips you take. Seeing that river strengthens trust in the source. Meet praise with grace, too. When a kind word comes, pause to receive it in the body. Let the chest open, let the breath deepen and say, "Thank you." Touch the string afterwards. The knot for overflow also holds praise. Let praise stay instead of brushing it away. Kind words are nourishment. They help the nervous system learn that being seen can be safe. You have walked with care from inner safety to daily rhythm, from honest words to calm actions, from receiving to overflow. Now gather these threads and tie them into a living promise you can keep. For the next 21 days, carry your string as a steady companion. Begin the morning with one warm breath and your sentence. Pause at midday for a single longer exhale and a clean yes to support. Close the evening with 3 lines of gratitude and a soft touch to the knots. If a day feels heavy, measure success by kindness, not outcomes. If a day feels light, let that light stay without apology. Small, faithful steps change the inner map. When the inner map changes, the path under your feet becomes clearer. There will be signs that your practice is working. You will notice longer gaps between worry and calm. You will ask for what you need without bracing. You will accept fair pay and kind offers with less noise inside. You will find that solutions show up sooner because you can see them. Your body will tell you in quiet ways, a deeper breath, a softer jaw, a steadier pulse before calls, less rush to fix what can be allowed to unfold. These are not small. These are the foundations of a life that can hold more good. Let this story be simple. Abundance is a gentle river that meets a soft shore. You are learning to soften the shore each day. Your breath is part of that softening. Your words are part of it. Your small actions are part of it. The string on your wrist or in your pocket is a kind reminder of the rhythm that heals. Gratitude, receiving, sharing. When doubt visits, your tools are ready. When goodness arrives, your hands are open. When the world asks for kindness, your heart has overflow to give. If it feels right now, hold the string and close the eyes for a moment. Inhale softly, exhale longer. Speak one line in a warm voice that you can feel inside. I am safe to receive. Then add another line. Life supports me in simple, steady ways. And one more. What flows to me can flow through me with ease. Let these words land in your chest, your belly, your hands. Let the knots be your quiet witnesses. This is the natural close of today's practice, not an ending. It is a turning of the page. Carry forward what is soft and true. Keep what helps, leave what does not. Trust that small, faithful care builds strong roots. Trust that strong roots hold the tree when the wind comes and feed the fruit when the sun returns. With each breath, you are learning to live from a kinder center. With each gentle act, the world meets that center and answers it. Take one more easy breath and step into the next moment with a calm heart. You are worthy of generous flow. You are safe to receive. You are part of a loving rhythm that never stopped moving toward you.